Hello, I am Quinny. Welcome to the channel, guys. In this video today, we are going to be putting the Chicago Fire under the sorare microscope as we gear up on the channel towards rivalry week. Now, the Chicago Fire have almost been a bit of a laughingstock in sorare over the last year or two, just through different high-profile accounts, kind of stacking them in some of the big money divisions. With some success, it must be said. But since losing Madran, bringing in Shaqiri, all the kind of upheaval behind the scenes as well as on the pitch, the Fire have they've been going nowhere fast for a long time, it feels like. But there is some real promise on sorare with some of their cards, just guys like Shaqiri and a few other pieces around there that don't need too much to change, that can quite quickly become very valuable cards. If you haven't opened your sorare account yet, there's a video linked in the description in this video that is the #1 walkthrough that I've made that will make sure when you open your account you don't make any beginner mistakes and you maximise all the free items available. If you have any other questions or need any other assistance, just reach out to me in the comment section in this video and I'll get back to you. And if you're just here looking for the link to get the free card once you sign up, that is also in the description in this video. Make sure when you hit the link you sign up directly to make sure that it correlates and entitles your account to a free limited card. So today I'm going to try and build the best SO5, the best sorare team I can from the Chicago Fire. We're going to look at the utility of them, where's best to kind of use these cards, as well as the kind of price point that they kind of come in at. I'd love to know your thoughts on the Chicago Fire. Please leave them in the comment section down below at any point in the video today, guys. If you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble and let's get stuck into it. If you could hit the subscribe button, I do daily global football content, everything from Wonder Kids and Rising Star Managers to fantasy football and watch-alongs. That will also automatically enter you into my April giveaway. This month, I'm giving away a rare under-23 goalkeeper in the Turkish Superliga, Diego Souza, and 2 limited goalkeepers. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, we'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, the star of the show at Chicago is undoubtedly Xherdan Shaqiri, the maverick that is. He's been all around Europe with pretty decent success, it must be said. He's had a really good career for his pedigree. He's currently €48 for a limited, which I think is pretty good value for money for the kind of ceiling a maverick player like this can have with his set piece capability. €380 for a rare also presents pretty good value in my opinion. Upcoming form might improve for Chicago, but Shaqiri himself just needs to get on the pitch regularly. He's acclimatising to a new league and a new country in a pretty poor team, and it is real fixture selection with a guy like Shaqiri knowing he's playing and knowing that the opposition he's going to have a good time against. Our boy Gaston Jimenez is probably the best sorare card in the team. He's an L5 of 62. He's €20 for a limited, which is great bang for buck, I would say. A rare is pretty cheap as well, but for how crap his team is, it's probably quite expensive to be honest. But he's been one of the real green shoots of promise in the Chicago Fire this year. His scores don't really drop below that 45 mark, if ever. He's got a good AA game. He is decisive capable, and you know he's a great guy to pair alongside Shaqiri, for example. In goals at the moment, it is all about Gaga Slonina. He's been linked to the good and the great of world football, and it feels like a transfer for him is imminent. His limiteds are pretty expensive, around a quarter of an Ethereum. It's around $250 or so, and for a rare, you're talking closer to $2,000. So he is a prime asset, under 23 goalkeeper. Until he transfers, you know, and if we know he's going to be bench fodder and not play too often, his price will plummet, so buyers be wary. Spencer Ritchie actually proved to be a very credible MLS goalkeeper last season. I think he filled in, I want to say it was at Seattle when Fry was out, and I wouldn't discount him from becoming actually, again, a pretty good MLS goalkeeper in the absence of Slonina, either through form or a transfer. Now, because of the goalkeeper, building the best team from the Chicago Fire is actually really expensive for how poor they are. I opted for Boris Sekulic as the defender, just because like a lot of the defenders are in and out. He seems to be one of the more consistent ones in terms of selection and injury and whatever, and he doesn't always score bad for a fullback. Like if you look at the 4-1 game they lost to Atlanta, he scored like 50 points even though they conceded 4 goals, won lots of duels and stuff like that. So that's why I opted for him. But a lot of the defenders you can kind of swapping in between them. And with Shabilko and John Duran, it really just depends on what kind of team you're trying to build. Shabilko the now is just playing all the time, and he has a proven MLS goal scorer, so I would just be opting for him on that basis, and he's very cheap, you know, because he's not a high profile young kid like Duran is. And if you're going to be forced into spending high prospect player money on the goalkeeper, then I would just be hesitant to do that twice. As you can see, for this Chicago Fire team, like you'd be hovering around some tier 3s and, you know, the odd tier 2. Even with Slonina, they are actually catching a really poor score. But it's not a big firing team. It's maybe got the upside to do that. Adding in Duran doesn't improve the scores at all over the recent form. But But yeah, I would be mainly looking at this as like some sort of underdog outfit. You know, Shabilko's L15 is 43 at the moment. Shaqiri's is also under 50. So again, if you know the fixtures well enough, I think, you know, these are more of a play on, you know, just try to isolate some fixtures and use them for underdogs and whatever. Slonina, of course, is a U23 goalkeeper. He's a standalone item that you could just facilitate an under 23 team from any composition of players from around the world. Because look at his averages, he's one of the best U23 goalkeepers in the world at the moment, and you're paying that kind of price tag for him. So I wouldn't recommend getting a Slonina to build a Chicago Fire team around. I'd much rather go get a Spencer Ritchie as the backup, and then go and get another MLS goalkeeper who's pretty cheap and playing at the moment, and then just wait for Gaga Slonina to move on and Spencer Ritchie to move in. Let me know what you guys think of the Chicago Fire in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. I'm still doing monthly giveaways, and I'm making it easier to enter. If you want to be entered to win this month's prize or any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, you need to be a subscriber to enter, then leave a comment down below. Each month, a random comment from a random video will be selected as the winner, so the more videos you leave a comment on, the better the chance you've got of winning any of my giveaways. All the winners are announced at the end of videos the same way as we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. As always guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.